Alright, chat, we're live. Okay. Alright. How's it going, chat? We're back. With more epic Season 3 content. Chat, welcome to the stream. Okay. Alright. Chat. Second. Alright, chat. We're officially back with some more Season 3 content. What's my volume at? Music. My turn volume up to like 65, 66, yeah. Maybe they got a win. Power Alex to go up to 91 stream. I think they've cooked to this season. I think they've done an absolute banger job. I just wanted to go over like the patch notes again, just to see if they actually have missed anything in these patch notes thing. I want to see if I just missed anything in these patch notes. So, okay, there you go. I mainly wanted to see this one because I wanted to see if they talk about the live event. I really want to know if they talk about the live event at all. Drop into OG on July 26th to experience the blast off live event as we get closer to the fated day. Stay tuned. Social channels for the exact timing. Okay. So, the blast off event. The thing is though, I might have to do a custom for this, I don't know, because I feel like people are going to like grief. People are just trying to eliminate you. I don't know. July 26th is when the blast off, this event happens. On July 26th. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. July 26th. What day does OG Season 4 end though? What day does it end? August 8th. Oh, they're doing the same thing. Why are they doing the same thing? They're launching both of them on the same day again. We're launching Season 5 and then Season 4 on the same day again. They're doing the same thing. Why are they doing it on the same day? I don't know how I feel putting them both on the same day, really. I thought it was kind of cool, but I don't want them to do it every time. I hope they don't do it every time. Played one game of OG and got a win. Nice. I won my first. I got an OG win and a Chapter 6 Season 3 win both yesterday in yesterday's stream. I'm really liking it, but they could have still messed with it. They could still mess it up with the lack of updates, and that's why I'm worried about. Are you gonna do customs today? I might do customs today, yeah. Yeah, but no, what you need to do is just go into it with open mind. The reason I feel like you don't enjoy seasons as much is because you spend most of it just being worried that they're gonna fuck it up. Just, you know, enjoy what they have at the moment, and if they fuck it up, then yeah, that's it, they fuck it up, there's nothing you can do about it. But like, you spend too much time being worried about them fucking up seasons rather than enjoying it, and that's why you don't enjoy seasons, I think, as much anymore. I don't think it's necessarily the seasons, it's just you spend so much of it in, like, have an open mind, just enjoy what you have now, and if they fuck it up, fuck it up. I think this season looks promising, because we've got more superpowers to come later in the season, right? There's more superpowers to come later in the season, and, yeah. It's looking pretty good, and we might get a summer update this season, you never know. Maybe they'll surprise us. I think this is a good season, the vibe they could give us, and maybe they'll return with summer updates. Because seasonal events seem to be getting better, like FORTNITE Mez was pretty good. The one we had recently, the Winterfest was actually alright, so maybe we'll get the return of summer events. I think, look, this is what I think. If they can give us good and consistent updates, with adding more superpowers and stuff, good consistent updates throughout the season, have the storyline progress decently, and give us a good summer-themed update, this season has potential to be the best season of Chapter 6. And if we're basing this just off a launch of a season, this is the most fun I've had on a launch day since, like, Chapter 4 Season 4. If I'm being honest. This is the most fun season launch I've had since, like, Chapter 4 Season 4. I'm just happy about the Star Wars season. I love Star Wars and everything like that, but Disney, if you're listening, Lucasfilm, which you're probably not listening, give us just a Star... as much as I like doing collabs with other games, like Destiny and Star Wars, just like Destiny and Fortnite stuff, just give us an actual multiplayer game. Just give us Battlefront 3, please. But anyway, chat, we're gonna do some customs to mess around in Fortnite. Alright, model. But yeah, honestly, the season's looking good. Season's looking good. Code Mortal chat, Europe server, Code Mortal. Boom. But yeah, season's looking promising though. Season's actually looking alright so far. Launch. Off the launch, I'm liking it. I'm definitely liking it. The loot pool feels fresh. The map changes are decent. They haven't like overly changed the map too much of biomes, because I don't think the map needs to add biomes necessarily for it to be cool. Like obviously we got this POI, which is fucking sick. I think this is the coolest fucking POI of the chapter. Like I don't know about any of you, but this gives me massive Underworld vibes. Like it's so similar to the Underworld, but just cooler, I think. You got that little mini area there. You got this POI here, and you've also got this POI here. There's also a chance we might get map changes throughout the season. I do also like the fact they've kept the Star Wars locations. I think that's kind of cool. Like Shogun Solitude is obviously, you know, back to its normal state. It probably looks the same as it did originally. Robert Doll, welcome to stream. Resistance base, I think it's the same. First Order base, I've been to the Resistance and First Order base. They seem exactly the same. Outpost Alcave is probably the same as well, I'd imagine. I miss Vader AI. Yeah, it's kind of whatever, really, though. But yeah, chat. If you want to start queuing up, Code Mortal, server Europe, solo zero build. We're gonna explore. We're just gonna run around, just explore the season for a bit, and then I'm gonna go to some pub matches and stuff. I've got that satisfaction of getting the win. Like we got our first win of the season already. That's what mainly matters. We got the what the fuck? We got the victory umbrella. Yeah, I mean, honest, you know, chat. I'm not even gonna bother buying Pablos anymore. I actually want to like start saving money for like better things. I honestly don't. The passion I have in just buying full battle pass anymore, I just don't really care about doing anymore. I'm not gonna buy full battle pass anymore. I really don't care. I'm gonna get the rewards no matter what anyway. There's no point spending money just to get it all early. And look, unless there's a season where the skins I like are really fucking good, I might buy the whole battle pass. But since the battle pass this season is not like the greatest in my opinion, I'm not really motivated to buy the whole battle pass because it's just a waste of money because I'm gonna get anyway, and I'm not too fond of the skins this season. The season itself is good, but I'm just not really fond of the battle pass. What is the code? Please tell. I've said it like 3 times, but it's Mortal. Just code Mortal, lowercase. But yeah. You know, see, I don't really think the battle pass, like the battle pass being bad doesn't really bother me that much. The battle pass isn't necessarily bad. It's just it's not like amazing. Like if I'm being honest with you, I don't really understand why the hell they didn't put Diego in this. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, Diego, who the fuck is this? Why is she tier 100? Like, Diego is the main villain of the season, and he's not even in the battle pass. He should be tier 100, or the secret skin. I think Superman being the secret skin makes more sense. I love how he's been the secret skin twice, by the way. Like, at least with Doom, they changed it. Like, he wasn't originally the battle. He was originally the battle pass in the original season, Marvel season, and he was a secret skin. Superman has been a secret skin twice now. He's got this skin here, and then you've got the original one, which came out all the way back in Chapter 2, Season 7, like 3-4 years ago. Which if I go to my log, where is he? Where's DC? There. The original one. So yeah. I'm not gonna lie though, Fade still kind of matches the style of skins today, because like the Oni mask and stuff, like it fits in so well with the theme of the season, like the demons and stuff. It's honestly, this is honestly, I could say like my skin combo now. I love this skin combo, like it just, you know what I mean, like the purple, it's just, I love it, dude. It's the guitar and everything. The code is so, look, make sure to put the custom code in, but make sure to put the custom code in, which is Mortal, all lowercase. Make sure you're on solo 0 build. Make sure you click accept when you enter the code. And make sure you're on the server region, Europe. That's all the custom match info is, that's all it is. If it's not working for you, it's something an issue on your end, because someone's already queued in, so I know it works. It works because someone else is queued in, so if it's not working for you, it's something on your end, or you haven't you haven't entered in one of the details right. I imagine you haven't entered the details right, because a lot of the time I say this and a lot of people, I think, forget to change one of the settings. Just make sure you've got all those settings, like Europe server, code entered in as Mortal, click accept on that, and it collects, yeah, see? Yeah, I think they just didn't have one of the details entered in right. Alright. No one else really seems to be joining, so we're just going to start now. Just saying, chat, we're not fighting each other. If someone greets me, like, I'm just going to ban you from chat, bro. Alright, okay? I'm not in the mood for griefing. I just want to, like, you know, explore the season. I'm going to go, you know, you've got all these POIs to go to. We don't need to land at all the same POI. just because I'm the streamer or anything like that. I'm gonna probably go to the Demons POI because it's my favourite POI of the season, like Demons Domain. But you've also got like Superman, I think, is at like the Supernova Academy and stuff. Like, pretty cool stuff this season actually. The season's actually looking pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna go here, but you've also got like there's 3 POIs this season. You've got Utopia City, you've also got Superman, he's up there. I don't think you can actually you can't get his power from him, I don't think. But yeah. Season's actually looking really good. You also got like these gorges, which are like really similar to like the Galactus drones things that you can fight. So yeah. The season gives me Cube vibes, fair enough. I am feeling so nostalgic of the last season, even though it ended yesterday. Honestly, I'm just so happy last season's over. And the thing is, like, look, as Star Wars came out this season, they just didn't execute it well. But I'm always like, for the thing, like, I think Fortnite's always the best when it focuses on its own concepts, its own original concepts for themes. Like, the thing is, this is an example of a season that's done well. Like, it's got a collab in it, Superman, but it's not about DC, which is why I like it more. Like, if it was just primarily DC, it wouldn't be as good. Like, the fact it's not mainly about, why the fuck am I lagging, bro? The fact it's not mainly about DC is what makes it so cool. Like, it's got DC infused in it, but it's not mainly DC. You know what I mean? That's why I like it. You know? That's what they should do with seasons. Infuse collabs into it, but don't just make it a fully based around collabs. Bro, I knew someone was gonna land it, bro. Like, you've got the whole max on hand out. You don't need to land with me. The season gives me Q vibes. Oh, I read that one, didn't I? Well, I'm gonna get some weapons first. Get some weapons. Oh yeah, this is like the portal, by the way. So, chat. I don't even remember. I don't know. No, actually, you probably remember. You watched the event, right? Yeah. Who remembered like the, you know, that like massive like bubble? You have the 0-point bubble. Well, I guess like the loot bubble. At the end of the event, you can see Superman looking at it, and you see that massive like rift shooting into the sky. That's not even in game yet. As you can see, it's not even in game yet. It's part of this. He's gonna use this like thing to shoot a massive rift into the sky. It's going to build up throughout the season, shoot a massive rift into the sky, because apparently Diego is trying to summon the Dark Presence and bring him to the island. So that's pretty cool. And he's also, right now, he's currently just draining the island of its energy and stuff. It's actually really cool. Like, this season is actually really cool. The concept, the theming, the lore behind it. This season's, I really like this season so far. It's got a good basis, you know, good storyline. Stormtrooper, welcome to the stream. Good storyline, good stuff. Right. We're just gonna do a few customs, or we're just gonna explore the season, chat, for a bit, right? And then we'll do some pubs. Diego! Ah! Bro, this POI is so fucking cool. It's like a massive fortress in the sky. Like, bro, it's such a big building. It's such a cool detail. It's literally Demon's Dojo, but like upgraded, and it's like way better. Die, bitch. It makes the story more exciting knowing that OG is part of it, yeah. Why do I keep lagging for no reason? I think I'm just lagging for the sake of lagging, like it's not even like doing anything. Oh my god. My controller's just fucking hell, bro. The hell's my controller doing, man? Gain increased reload speed and shields. That's actually pretty good. Magic monsters will be missed. Look, magic monsters will be missed, but if I'm being honest with you... Oh my god, I'm dead. No. What the fuck? I didn't die from that? Damn. But this POI is way cooler. I'm not gonna lie. Like, as cool as Magic Monsters was, it was a cool POI. Like, I will miss it a bit. But this POI is definitely cooler. Like, it's such a... This is my drop spot. This is my drop spot this season. 100%. This is gonna be my drop spot. Look how detailed... Like, look at this, bro. It's sick. Like, if we get, like, a mini-event or something this season... I wonder if they're gonna continue the trend of mini-events. Or is it... You know, I don't know what they're gonna do, really, but... There's definitely gotta be, like... If anything happens, like... Even if it's just, like, a build-up to next season or a mini-event or whatever... It's definitely gonna happen here. Sure, there'll be, like, a... Like, you know, if it's, let's say, like, a mini-event, for example, there'll be, like, a countdown here or something. That there's... Whatever happens is gonna happen here. Like, this seems to be, like, the basis of where everything's gonna go down. I love the lag symbol just comes up for, like, 5 seconds every time. It doesn't do anything. I think it's just, like, showing up for no reason, right? I don't even think it's even my internet. I think it's just the fact that it's just really hot right now. That's why that keeps coming out, because my PC's got a lot of stress on it because it's really hot. I think that's literally why it is, because it is fucking boiling in the UK right now. I am probably going to actually... One second, I'm just need to... Phantom for a second, do not shoot me. I'm going to put my fan on. Back. Okay. What if Diego's crutch and biome starts to spread? That would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. That would be a cool change they could add to this season. That would make, you know, like, make it kind of cool. I think that would actually be actually kind of sick if they did do something like that, to be honest with you. Do I think they're going to do that? Not necessarily. I don't know if I can necessarily see that happening, to be honest with you, but... I mean, that kind of could. They could do something like that. That would be pretty sick. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna do that though. I don't think they're gonna do that. But even if it doesn't spread, even if it doesn't start to spread, look how like cool it is. Anyway, like got like the fucking vortex around it, dude. It's such a cool detail POI. Okay, I want to actually check out. This is better than last season. Oh, definitely, 100%. I want to check out in a minute. Next custom, I want to check out Shogun's Solitude. I want to see if that's changed at all, but it's just generally reverted completely back to what it originally was. I'm gonna assume it's probably just identical to how it looked originally. It's just empty. That's what my guess would be, because it's not obviously it's not Vader's Solitude anymore. It's completely changed. Like, pretty much, like the thing is they've kept some of the Star Wars. What they've done basically is they've got rid of this Star Wars POI, reverted it back to what it used to be before. And then they've kept these other 3 POIs, but just removed all the henchmen or NPCs from these 2, right? And then they've removed all the outposts, like the First Order outposts, the Republic outposts, the Imperial outposts, they're all gone. So all that remains from last season is these 3 POIs, but they're just empty. Like, they've got no vehicles and no henchmen. But I kind of like that. You want to keep some remains of last season, because then you're going into future seasons, just so there's memories, or at least every season has something represented on the map by the time the chapter ends. Like, so by the time this chapter ends, there should be some elements of season 1 still, and obviously season 2 and 3, and then every season's got something represented on the map by the time this chapter ends, or the time we leave this map. No, it's the same? Okay. Thought it was. Okay, are these crash sites from the Death Star? I can't tell, because they don't look like they are, because you've got these golden bits on them, but is that just because it's infused in the island, or are these just part of Diego's corruption? Or are these remnants? Because there was bits of debris from the Death Star that did hit the map. The only reason why I'm confused is because these gold bits are from, like, Diego's, like, biome. Like, spreading here, but these do look like pieces of debris, right, from the Death Star that smashed into the ground. Obviously, when we were floating in the air, bits of the Death Star hit the island and stuff. I wonder when they're going to put Diego in the item shop. You know what I mean? Diego is the main character of this season. I really don't want them to make us wait ages. Like, I do hope like, we get him in the item shop, like, kind of soon. I hope they do put him in the item shop soon, Diego. I think he should be in the item shop, really. Realistically, he should have been in the item shop from launch day, if we're being realistic. He should have been in the shop from launch, but he wasn't. It's fine. Which is fine. He should have really been on launch. I think they should have put him in the shop from launch, to be honest with you, but... It's a Star Wars skin. You're in the wrong season. I think this skin's old, but it fits in really well with this season. Like, generally, chat, I'm making this my skin. Like, I'm actually making this my skin. Like, I'm gonna make this my main skin combo. It's so fucking clean. I actually can't get over how clean it is. I fucking love this combo. Like, I actually fucking love this combo, dude. Fade with a katana, like, it's just so fucking clean. I love this combo. It literally is my favourite skin combo in the game. Why? Okay, I get I'm a streamer, bro, but you don't need to keep following me. Like, you got a whole map to explore. Just explore the map. Like, bro, please stop following me. I get I'm a streamer, but you don't need to keep following me, bro. Why, like, you say it and they just continue doing it? This way. Only hit Foxy Floodgate, but there isn't a crater there. Yeah, it's the same thing. I'm not gonna lie though, chat, let's be real. We kind of all knew this was gonna happen. It's the same thing it's the same thing they did with Skyfire. It's the same thing it's the exact same thing as Skyfire, you know? Oh my god, can this guy stop following me, please? It's the same thing they did with Skyfire. Like, they destroyed parts of the map and then parts of it wasn't destroyed when the season launched. I think we all kind of knew it was going to happen. Like, I think even Nitron and shit was saying it during when the event happened. Like, yeah, watch all the stuff not be destroyed or something he said. It's stuff we kind of expected. I'm not surprised this some destruction wasn't here. It kind of would have been a little bit nice to have a lot of the destruction left over. What did you think of the live event? I thought it was alright. I was annoyed at first, but that was mainly because I was lagging and also because I had two people who I was playing with who were just shit talking the event the whole time. But once I watched it back, it's alright. It was alright. This is what I'll say. Okay? This is what I'll say. Okay? Okay, is this person... Oh, I'm actually eliminating this person now. I'm trying to, like, talk to my stream and this person keeps driving their car in me, which means I can't really hear over myself. It's just like, I have told them to stop following me. Alright. Okay. This is what I think of the event. It is better than all the mini-events we had in Chapter 5. It's better than all the mini-events we had in Chapter 5, and it's better than the mini-event we had in Chapter 6. The mini-events we had in Chapter 6, okay? That's what I will say. Okay? That is what I will say. It's better than those. Right? It's better than all the Chapter 1 events up until the unbolting event. Okay? But the unbolting event onwards, all the way throughout the end of Chapter 1, all the rest of Chapter 1 events, and all the Chapter 2 events and Chapter 3 events, it's not better then. Can't really compare events to mini-events though. I mean, the thing is, I'm doing that, I've got to do that because I need to give it some sort of credit, because if I don't, then it's pretty much better than nothing. Like, if I compare it to just full-scale events, it's only really better than Fracture. Because it's not better than Collision, it's not better than End of Chapter 2, it's not better than, like, Skyfire, it's not better than Galactus, it's not better than Device, you know? It's definitely not better than, like, the Unbolting or the Robust Monster event or, like, End of Chapter 1. It's better than Big Bang. Yeah, but I'm not counting, like, I'm not counting those events, because I'm only counting, like, lore events. I'm just counting lore events, really. I'm not really counting those events. Like, you can see that I left out Travis Scott. I left out Remix Finale. Like, I'm only counting lore event-wise. It's better than those events. I'd say it's better than all those events, yeah, because I prefer lore events over anything, right? But I'm just talking about lore event-wise. The only event that's really better than is Fracture. In terms of full-scale events, the only full-scale lore event it's better than is Fracture. It was good, but I just don't think there was enough to it. It felt like it was just it felt like it just felt really easy, like we defeated the Empire really easily. Like, you know, it didn't really feel that rewarding. And also there was also another reason why there was also the event wasn't as impactful is because there was no build up. The storyline throughout the season was mid. There was no really build up at all to the event. They said it's all led up to this, but there was literally no build up. There was like literally no build up. That was another problem. Like in these events, it's kind of disappointing when there's no build up. You need to, for an event to be impactful, there needs to be a lot of build up to it. And a lot of the other events, like even Fracture, as bad as it was, at least it had build up. Like I'll give it 1 point over the Star Wars event in the sense it had build up. It had good build up. So yeah, like the event wasn't totally bad, but it's not up there with my favourite lore events because there just wasn't enough substance. There wasn't enough build up. Also, I'm surprised you're not wearing one of the new skins. I just prefer the skin. Honestly, one thing that's kind of starting to annoy me is the lag symbol just showing up all the time because like I'm not even lagging at all when it happens. I just hate seeing that symbol. It's pissing me off. But look, I don't know. The new skins to the Battle Pass are not really that good, honestly. Like the season itself is cool. The season itself is cool, but I'm just not really a fan of the Battle Pass much, to be honest with you. Oh no, I feel like Diego should have been in it. I'm a little bit triggered Diego wasn't in it. I think Diego would have made an epic tier 100, especially since he's literally the main villain of the season. So you'd think he would be a tier 100, but he's not. I wonder when Brezjo's also going to post his storyline video, because he hasn't actually posted his like storyline explained video of like the Star Wars season. No, sorry, not even storyline. Yeah, the storyline. He was going to post it a bit after the Death Star event. It's one of the first times I think we've had an entire season where he hasn't posted like a storyline explained. That season was quite short, though, to be fair. You can't really blame him, though. It's a months-long season. And also, there wasn't really much lore in it. There was also a lot of lore that was scrap chat. Like, the lore of the season, the Star Wars season, was meant to be quite different. The Empire were going to use, like, a Zero Shard, yeah? To basically call on a multiversal bunch of Sith Lords to, like, bring to their, like, army. Like, summon loads and loads of Sith Lords, multiversal Sith Lords from different, like, Star Wars parts of the timeline and universes. I think they were going to bring loads of Sith Lords together. And the live event was meant to be us trying to take the Zero Shard back. So the whole story of the season was meant to be a lot different. There was actually meant to be a lot to it, but they just scrapped all of it for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe because that was Epic's idea and Disney, you know, cringe as shit, and they just restricted it. That's why, like, Fortnite's so much better when it focuses on their own IP, because they don't have restrictions on what they're allowed to do when it focuses on their own IP. So they can actually make, like, for example, when we if we get, like, a full-scale lore event, which it looks like we're getting for the end of this chapter next season, they've got no limitations to it because it's not it's original theme. So there's no IP saying, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. They have free reign to make a look better lore event, which means I'm actually more excited for the next lore event because it actually looks like it'll be a lot better because they'll have free reign. An end of chapter lore event, we haven't had that in fucking years since issue Fracture. Galactus, welcome to the stream. I don't know. I said actually welcome to the stream, Aiden, welcome to the stream. The battle pass is good, but I'm saving V-Bucks because I'm starting to get hope we will finally get a Galactus skin. And there's no way we don't get a Fantastic Four collab. When does a movie come out again? Well, when does a movie come out for Fantastic Four? Again. When does a Fantastic Four movie come out? July 25th. Okay. Yeah. Fucking hell, what the hell just happened there, dude? Fucking game just completely crashed. Okay. My game just completely bugged out. July 25th. That's like almost at the end of the season though, isn't it? That's almost at the end of this season. Like, by the time it gets to July 25th, we'll pretty much be at the end of this season. That's, like, not even that long to the end of the season. That's, like, 2 weeks before the season ends. That's around, like, almost 2 weeks before Chapter 6, Season 3 ends. That's, like, pretty much the end of the season, so... That'll probably might be, like, maybe, like, the last collab of the season we'll get. In the item shop for this season, potentially, then. If they time the skins to come out around the time of the movie or they release the skins a lot earlier, I don't know what they'll do. Depends. New Superman skin is better than the OG one in my opinion. I don't know, I kind of like the old one more. I actually think I prefer the original one. I think I prefer the original one. I'm not even just saying that because I have the original one and a lot of people don't have it compared to the new one. I just generally, I'm not the type of guy who's like that. I only like skins if they're actually good or not. I actually do think the original one's better in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. OG Superman is better, not gonna lie. Yeah, I prefer the OG Superman really, but. Are you gonna do Battle Pass giveaways? Probably not. I'm not really the type of YouTuber who can do loads of giveaways and stuff. Like I can do sometimes. I'll do like a gift for customs, but I can't really give away stuff all the time. I'm not insanely rich. I know I do tend to buy viewers quite a lot, but I'm not insanely rich. I can't really do giveaways all the time. How is Chapter 4? How is Chapter 1 Season 4? Good. I think it's pretty good. I enjoyed it. It's, you know, sweaty as fuck. That's definitely a huge factor. It is definitely very sweaty, but why is the stream lagging so much? On my end, it's just freezing, like a lot. I'm just gonna restart. I'm gonna restart.